is a quick guide on how to create frontrunner parents on the Mant/Trackblazer scenario. I've seen some of you guys' parents, and I've got to say they are straight doo-doo, although there are some that are just amazingly beautiful out there. So here's my tips and tricks on how to do it. First of all, let's talk credentials. I'm a front player 1000%. So when we're talking about front runners, we are looking for a few key things. First of all is relevant pinks. That way we can bring some of our aptitudes up. If you look at Umas such as Marzensky, where she's got B medium and C long, you might need to bring that up. And then on top of that, we're looking for our crucial white sparks. Now, frontrunners have a few crucial white sparks that I think are the most important to have. Typically, we are looking for dodging danger, which is a very important navigation skill, ignited spirit wit, and groundwork as well. There is one more nav skill that is really important to have, which is prudent positioning. It's not on this parent, for example, so it's not one that I'm really using that much. But other than that, the blues are decent, the whites are decent. I have groundwork and my groundwork conditions in this, so it's left-handed standard distance, things that I'm looking for. I also have the option to get spring runner here. Let's take a look at another build. This Marzensky is one of my favorites because it rolled so many white sparks. However, it only got 7-star blue. Now, Mant is a scenario where you get so many stats that honestly a 7 and 8-star blue is still pretty usable, especially if it has so many whites. And this is just keeping in mind that you want to look for your pinks, you want to look for your whites, and then lastly, I would say the blues that you want. So with all of that in mind, you may have noticed by this point that a lot of them, the stat line looks roughly the same. We're looking for aiming for high speed, stam, and power. Of course, we want to pass that 1100. With all of these stat lines in mind, what is the deck? And I'm going to show you guys that right. So the deck that I recommend for farming on front parents looks a little something like this. Now, most people are going to go crazy. I don't have Super Creek. I don't have Kitasan Black. I don't have Fuku. These cards can be swapped out for better race bonus cards, but it's something along the lines of 3 speed, 2 stam, and power. Now, in this case, we're using Falco for guaranteed groundwork. If you're training someone like Mihono Bourbon, the deck will look a little bit different. Something like this should work just fine. And now in this case, 2 of these cards are free. And if you don't have Creek still, you can swap that out for Cafe herself. And then if you still don't have maybe one of these 2 cards, you can swap it out for something like Shinko Windy. So having the race bonus that you need is most important in Mant. If you need to sub out a card, it's perfectly fine to do so. This is just an example and a guideline of how to do things. Don't forget that there's many different ways to do stuff. If you really need to replace Kitasan with another free card, this is a little bit more budget friendly to some players, especially the players that have been playing since the beginning and are still free to play. I will say though, it does take a while. As someone with thousands of careers done, I have only had a handful of really good parents. So hang in there, trainers. It'll take some time, but if you're really dedicated, it will happen.